Good morning, everybody. I hope you all are well on this fine morning. I know I am just tired, in all honesty. I mean, that kind of comes with the whole thing in general. But yeah, um, it's been a bit. Got food poisoning. I'm feeling quite a bit better. Not 100%, but definitely better. um, Quite a lot has changed since the last time we've played. I know, one of the big things is I went through here and I sorted everything accurately, and I did all of like the stuff I needed for banners, what we need for the specifics that are not finished. And in terms of banners, there's a lot less than the not finished. So that's a plus. It took a while. I did a lot of that this morning, basically. But I know we need to get the Flying Dutchman banner, so we're gonna do a few of those and hopefully get one of those. When it turns night, we need to try some Skeletron Primes, Duke Fisherons, Betsy's, Brain of Cthulhu's, and Planteras. Those are our main things we need to worry about in terms of actual, like, crap to deal with. But that should not be too bad for us, because we just need to do stuff like this, and this, and then we'll take care of Flying Dutchmans as need be. And, of course, everything else is need be as well. That's the main thing I really did offline, but even then, it's limited. But yeah, I know yesterday I mainly focused on a few things. So now each of the Twitch throwing stuff should have a sound related to it. As well as some new sounds for like subs and whatnot as well. Also, I always forget how loud that is. Like, it's just the sound of those things that are loud as hell. Like, I don't know why, even at like 5%, 6%, they're just so loud. But it annoys the hell out of me. Like, that's always been my biggest gripe about the Frost Hydra. Is it's just really loud. But yeah, we need to get lucky with the frickin' Flying Dutchmans. Because that's our biggest thing, that once we finish it, we don't need to worry about this event ever again. No banner. Not banner. No trophy. Because we need its trophy specifically. Of course it's dead. It's not dead yet, but of course we're dead. That's the thing that's going to suck the most about this, is just getting those things dealt with. Okay. Put down there. Okay. Still no trophy. Jeez. You'd think, but nope. Apparently not. No trophy. Gonna summon another one because apparently we are not lucky enough. Because of course we aren't. I mean, that's how I kind of expected this to go with, like, the farming stuff, is being a pain in the butt. Like, that's kind of was something I've been expecting for a bit, so I'm not too surprised. I also can do this since I'm on this, so then I can put this up here. Make sure everything is good. I wish this didn't increase the knockback of my minions, honestly, but it's one of the few summoning items I can really use that I haven't used on my other one right now. Because getting more of the emblems is a pain in the butt. Plus, this is 15% compared to this one's 12% plus 4%. But this is 15 plus 4, so... yeah, I can't really fight that one. I mean, at least we're getting a lot of furniture we can use for things if we so choose. But that's about it. Like, this is the hard part of the whole bestiary challenge, is just the small things, especially when you're going for all the banners and all the trophies as well, which is what I'm doing. Because if we weren't, we wouldn't have to kill a bunch of, like, some of the stuff. Like, we would just be able to go boom, boom, done, and nothing else. Simple as that. But yeah, just depends. Also, happy Valentine's Day to everyone. I hope you all are having a good Valentine's Day. I think the thing that's going to be the most annoying is farming out the Duke Fisherins, because we're going to have to be really careful about that one due to Phase 3. Because Phase 3's always been a pain in the ass. We got the coin gun? I'm sorry. What? That one dropped a gold ring and a discount card. I'm sorry, but how have we not gotten the freaking trophy yet? Let's just take a look at this in the bestiary for a moment. We passed it. So, coin gun is a 2% chance, and then it's a 6.67% chance for the gold ring and discount card separately. But to get both of them, if I pull up a math, so 6.66 percent, and then okay, so The chance of that would be, I think I'm doing my math right. Um, because it would be times 2. I think. But not only that, but then the 2% drop chance beforehand. No, wait, it wouldn't be times 2. God, it's been so long since I've had to calculate a percent. That'd be like, ah, 3%, give or take, if I did my math right, but I am 50-50 on how right I did that math. So, take that with a grain of salt. Thank God we have a void bag, by the way. Like, damn. We even got the Dutchman cart. I'm sorry, but what's the drop rate for that? 5%? This is a 10%, yet somehow we have not gotten it. Like, how? We've gotten a 2% and then two 6.67% before the 10%. And the two 6.67% were together, meaning that's even rarer. Like, God, it's been so long since I've done percentage math, and I honestly have no idea if I did it completely right. I normally don't do percentage math anymore. This is one of the moments where my old teacher would probably be like, God, I'm disappointed in you. It's funny, because I was actually good in math class, too, so it's like, oopsies. There's that good old Dutchman. How? Like, okay, so we've killed 21. Percentage-wise, we should have gotten 2 by now. But we haven't. Like, that is my luck in terms of getting this one damn trophy, apparently. And not only that, but we've gotten rarer drops first. And I'm just thinking to myself now, like, holy shit, what? But, yeah, that's just confusing, I guess. I mean, it really is, to be completely honest. It's just confusing how the hell. Right into the void bag. And clear this up. And the crazy part of all this is we can actually summon mechanical skulls while doing this too if we wanted. Like, between them at least would be worth it. Here they come. I'm honestly hoping we don't need more pirate maps by the end of this, because otherwise we're gonna have to farm them out, and that's gonna be a pain in the ass. Do 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 do. I like the pirate theme. It is good. It is a good theme. Doesn't make it any less annoying though with our luck right now. Gold chest. A blood moon? Are you freaking serious? Like, what? Jeez. It's crazy that I've only gotten, like, non-trophies from it. And of course, we're not getting anything from that one. I'm just boggled right now on how. Ugh. Okay, so what I'm gonna do is this. And then we're going to teleport over here and take care of this, preferably. I almost forgot to take the sonar potion. I will also do this. We need to get blood squids from the Dreadnoughtless. As well as, keeping an eye out. The Blood Eel. Yeah, Blood Squid, Blood Eel, and Bride. Those are the ones we need from the Blood Moon. But that's only so much we can do. Because I have the whole paper. I actually took time to write all that stuff down. It was a pain in the ass. Come on. I'll take a Mithril crate. Is it so hard to give me a Blood Moon enemy? One that I need. Like, there's 2 enemies I need. The Blood Eel and the Dreadnoughtless, so I can get Blood Squids. Okay, come on, game. Come on, game. I know you can give it to me. There! Oh, boy. Where did the Blood Squids go? Oh my god. It's like I'm looking for the damn Blood Squids. They're so hard to see as well. Which honestly only adds to my whole gripe about it. Being like, oh yeah, these Blood Squids are a pain in the ass. I'm just gonna do this without a sonar potion. I'm at that point. How did that thing snipe me? I don't think I've ever seen a clown snipe someone with a happy bomb before. That is a first for me. Okay, I'm gonna do this. Oh, wow. How did we get both? What? Like, is it so bad I just want to get the blood squids done? Come on, game. Okay. Come on, game. It's a simple enemy. It's not that hard. I wish the blood squids didn't require as many as they do. Or even require a banner, because that's the annoying part about them, is they require a banner for all the banners thing as well. So it's like, really? We're doing this now? Like, that's what it feels like. Come on. At least that's one of the things we need. But still not enough of them. We still need some more of them, but that's okay. It's something. Definitely not coping. Just doing that for space for banners in case. Because my whole void bag is full. I know that. Okay, at least I got some more space now. The issue with the whole Dread Nautilus is surviving without killing it so it can actually summon the damn blood squids. That's the part that's the most annoying, in my opinion. Okay, come on. Come on. I'm more surprised that a Blood Moon even showed up while we were dealing with a pirate invasion. But then again, when does Terraria not like to just laugh in my face? Please, game. It's not hard. Oh? Okay. He's then gonna go blap, blap, blap. He's gonna summon some blood squid. And we need to kill 25 of them. And never. There he goes. Dread Nautilus was like, nope, I've had enough. Okay. Let's just get this part over with because, dear God. I mean, at least we are getting a lot of extra stuff. Don't need that. I'll keep the coin gun because I know I don't have one of those. And then I can sell these, and we made over a platinum already. So this would go into here. Where is it? Oh, wait. It's still in the Void Vault, isn't it? Yep. It is crazy saying that I have a coin gun now. Such a random thing. Okay, so what I want to do is this, save these, get boom, 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 and let's summon all of our Terra Prisma now. Okay, because yeah, this is one of the things that sucks. But I don't mind it. It could be worse. That's how I look at it. I think of all the events, I think I'd rather it be the pirates, even if they're annoying. Because of all the events you have to farm, I think the most annoying would be the Frost Legion if you don't get a lot, just because of the fact that there's just so only one way to get it, and that's when you have the Christmas stuff activated. Plus, it also makes a mess by literally placing blocks, which is not fun. But sadly, that's just how it be. Doop, doopa doopa doo doo. Yeah, the Terra Prisma does so good at taking care of these guys. There goes the pirate captain. I just love that the boom, 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 boom back and forth. It's so satisfying. Like, I know we still need to do, like, the voodoo demon and whatnot. Right now, I'm just trying to get some trophies marked off, because that's one of the things I've been meaning to work on. Oh, wow, the pirate staff. We've gotten every drop from these guys except the one we want. Which is insane. Because, like, we already have the greedy ring and shit. Well, still gonna be doing this. I mean, at least we're getting questionably okay stuff, I guess. I mean, it's hard to say for sure. Boop. Oh. And boop, 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 boop. I'm just putting all the stackables in there right now, because those will at least be able to go right in pretty easily. If only we had a windy day, because we need some angry dandelions as well. But that one's not too bad to get. Oh shit, apparently we killed a pinky at one point. How close are we on the pinkies? Because yeah, we're 3 away from the banner for pinky, which is gonna be great when we get that one done. Doop, 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 Come on, Dutchman. Because you get about 2 to 3 per invasion. But even then, doesn't do that much in comparison. How? I don't even know how anymore. we're over odds we're double the odds at least. Soon to be triple. Like, I really don't know what else to say other than how the fuck. Because it's like, of all the things, why is it specifically the one that is the most annoying to farm? Boom, boom, boom. And then I will also put the other furniture items in. Oh, missed the sofa. It's just crazy to me, though, that, like, we have killed enough where it's like, oh, yeah. Oh, we killed another Pinky? Holy shit. Well, I mean, at least that's a bonus to this, is we are unintentionally killing Pinkies. Once we use up all our maps, we'll look at how many we've killed or when we get our trophy and figure out, like, our actual, like, percentage or whatever. Because it's like, by now I should have gotten it at least 2 times. I mean, Terraria did give me luck by giving me a Rod of Discord on one of the first, like, Chaos Elementals, like, multiple streams back, but even then, I think this is a great example of too much good luck for once. I mean, getting discount cards and whatnot. Oh my goodness. Like, that's my best guess to go off of, is too much good luck. I have the relic and stuff. That you get for every kill, and I've sold God knows how many at this point. But it's like, damn. I mean, look how many black spots and cutlasses I've gotten. And that's not even all of them. And we were getting pink gel, too. And we're 2 pinkies off from just waiting here, trying to get what we need. Which is kind of crazy, thinking about that, like, while working on trying to get the actual, like, banner, we've gotten other stuff done unintentionally. I mean, it makes sense, especially with my track record with this type of stuff, because it's like, oh boy, here we go, let's do this really difficult thing, and then it's just, oh shit. Like, that's just how it feels. I know, I'm excited for the next D&D session because I have one on the 20th. And I'm also excited for the whole storyline with Mara because I finally got everything, like, finished with it. Because all I needed to do was, like, figure out lines and stuff that I was gonna use for certain things and whatnot. Vernix is almost done for, like, his main end story beat. Boris's is not past halfway, but Char's is mostly done. Like, I've been trying to keep it even on most sides, but Mara's has been one that it's like, I need to finish this one because it's most likely to be first. Because they always go back to, oh shit, we need to do that, don't we? And then never end up doing it. So it's like, I have it ready for when they decide, you know what, we should definitely do this. And another non-trophier. Of course. Why wouldn't it be? Like, jeez. But yeah, like it's just one of those things where now I have so many that I'm like, okay. Anyways, like that's how it feels. Because I do try to keep relatively good on that side with D&D of like being prepared as a dungeon master. Because it's good to be prepared, especially as a dungeon master. I over prepare a bit more than some dungeon masters, but I'd rather be over prepared than under prepared. Like I have an entire thing for like, oh shit, they asked an NPC what they're like. Um, go to the table and let's roll to figure out what exactly it has. Hey, Damon, how are you doing this fine day? So, I don't know why, but I just read it like that. Just so guys, like with the like an old wizard you expect to see. Okay, yeah, you're doing good. Nice, nice. Here come the pirates again. Who's your Valentine's? My boyfriend. So, yeah. I think that's one of the things that does suck about being more long distance is, like, it's harder, but it's like, it's a 3 hour drive for me, 4 hour drive. I mean, it's a 4 hour drive for either of us, either way. Like, and that's not counting, that's just the drive to them. But I mean, it's way better than like it could have been. But yeah, I mean, we definitely have some stuff planned. We plan to spend some time together later today. The issue about meeting in the middle is, if you know anything about the Midwest, most of the times the middle is farmland. Alaska to Florida. Oof. Ow. Yeah. I've had similar things in the past. I mean, you got one of the most remote like um states, and then you have like the least remote state like besides California. But even then, part of California is like I believe there's parts that are basically just desert. But for me it's more like, I know with my partner, like we want to visit each other more, we just haven't had time or money. That one is a lot more difficult, is getting time and money to do all that type of stuff. Because that's actually, fun fact, that's actually one of the biggest reasons you don't see a lot of kids out there anymore, like doing stuff outside, is money, but also the amount of places you can no longer go because people will yell at you. Which I find to be really funny when you think about it like that, because it's just like, oh yeah, they complain about us not going outside when we're kids now. And it's just like, but you don't allow them to? Like, I've noticed that for the past, like, 20 some odd years. But that's kind of how it is. One of the things I did actually do, while sick yesterday is because I didn't show them off yet, but I actually did change, some of the, sound effects. I certainly will hydrate. So, if you give me a sec to pull it up on my phone, make sure I'm muted. Let me log in, Stream Elements. But now if you like throw stuff at me, one of the things is now it actually should have sound effects. Um, Feel like you forget to breathe, drink commonly. Oh yeah, I sometimes do too. Is that the one? Honestly, I don't remember all of them off the top of my head. Actually, you know what? I could just easily. Why am I using my phone? I could easily just use my desktop. I'm auto-signed instead of trying to remember my damn password. But I need to mute the music part because that's in Firefox. Um, because that's how I get my music to actually come through. But if I go to my alert box real quick and actually play it, it's gonna play double for me, but not for you. So subscriber is now this. Um, community gift should be this. And then tip and cheer have their own as well. So tip is that, and then cheer is. Damn it! Did it seriously change? I hate when it does that. That's something I'll fix later. It changed. It's the freaking Mario coin sound that I had, and I'm just like, damn it! No, it's broken. Hi, I'm 22. Hope you're doing well. But yeah, like, I personally changed that, and like, now the point redeem stuff has sounds for each, so I can actually tell what you throw at me or do. Like, it makes a splat sound. Fun fact, it's a sound for a slime that I used for the food one. But for the love one, I made it a harp, and the first one is basically the same, except now it sounds more like a box. Got cool Pokemon card. Nice, nice. Yeah, earlier today while doing the frickin' banner stuff, I was listening to someone opening TCG cards for another game. So yeah, I get it. I honestly used to collect Pokemon cards. I haven't in so long. And I've thought about doing it, but it's also like, you posted on Discord. Yeah, I saw that come through on my phone. Because I forgot to go into the night shift mode in quotations. Which is literally just do not disturb. I don't know why it's called night shift mode, but it's annoying. But yeah, like I've actually I used to collect them quite a lot when I was younger. Um I I did for a while. I just kind of stopped after a certain point. Um like some of the last ones started collecting was like Gen 6, 7 era was when I started to stop collecting them. Like somewhere in that area. Please just give me the damn Dutchman stuff game. It's not hard. Like, we have used so many of these. Like, okay, let's go check our Dutchman again. Okay, so we have killed 34. We are 3 times over odds for the damn Flying Dutchman and getting its trophy. Why? Hell, I'll fight a Skeletron Prime because I'm so annoyed. Go, my minions. Shred him. Because I also need Skeletron Prime's trophy. Plantera's is going to be more annoying to get, but because Plantera's bulb spawns in so many places, but even then. Boom. 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 You know what? Come on. I can't tell. Oh, yeah, there isn't one there now. I forgot. I was like, huh. I wonder why I can't see it. It's because I moved it. And I forgot. I mean, either way, though, we should hopefully get a few. By a few, I mean like 2 to 3. Because that's usually what we get. But it's like, we got a coin gun drop and a double drop for the discount card and golden ring from one before we got a freaking trophy. Like, honestly, I feel like it's like the streamer luck is too good to get the freaking trophy for some reason. Like, which is weird. We got a Spiffo plush. What? And nope. How are we getting so many things except the one we won? At a 10% chance, nonetheless. And there goes Prime. Still no trophy. You know, hey Gold, hope you're doing well. But yeah, it's like, you'd think after as many kills on some of these things as we've had, we'd actually have more trophies by now from them, but nope. Apparently the game does not want to give me the dang trophies for the trophy side of the challenge. It's like, did I need to do all the banners and trophies? No. But I chose to. And I'm going to pull through on that. I'm not just going to abandon it. Even if it's annoying as hell. It's in a different language, but you don't know what language. Oh my god, we got the trophy for Prime. I'm just gonna kill this one for the... I'm just gonna kill, like, the rest of these for the hollowed bars at this point. Since we need to do a bunch of, like, pumpkin and frost moons as well. Oh my gosh, that's another one we can cross off the list. Okay. Because I have a list right next to me with everything. So I can go here and go, okay, we have Skeletron Prime. And I have a thing for the bestiary entries separately from the actual, like, normal stuff of what we need for banners and trophies. Because I made sure to cross out what's needed, etc., etc. Boom. How's my Valentine's Day going? I mean, it's all right. It's been an interesting morning. For the most part, that's about as much as I can say. But other than that, I've been pretty okay. It's just a somewhat normal, I guess, Valentine's Day. If you can call it that. I have a feeling there's a lot of stuff in the vanity chests. Really? Damn. Dye, furniture, painting, light decor, golden chandelier. Oop. Lamp. Furniture. This is crafting furniture, technically. And chests. Perfect. Yeah, I have my partner. I know, the plan is to kind of spend some time together later today. I know I was able to do a little extra work yesterday, so I could actually take today off, which is awesome. I love when you actually have, like, a superior that understands that stuff's like, yeah. Because it's like, not a lot of stuff comes through on Valentine's Day either way. So it's like, cool. No, I just don't need to worry about that one. Like, that's how it feels, is cool. One less worry. Okay. Do that. Ocean. Perfect. For my sake, I think. Come on. You work at an Italian restaurant and your schedule night's gonna be hell? Oh, definitely. Restaurants on Valentine's Day? Oh, those are always hellish. I know from experience of how hellish that type of stuff can be for any industry. Like, one of the things, with, like, doing stuff, in retail is, like, when you're getting close to holidays, because it's like you have to set it up like a month or so early and move all sorts of stuff. Ooh, Razorblade Typhoon and Pork of the Sea. So, you know what? I think I'm unironically faster outside of that. It's that final phase that usually gets me. Yeah, because I think of all the restaurants, Italian, like specifically, foreign food restaurants in the US specifically are some of the biggest ones that get a lot during Valentine's Day. Like, I know my parents, do Valentine's dates, but instead of doing it around dinner, they usually do it around lunch, because not only is it usually like less people, but it's less of a pain for the workers usually around that time. And honestly, I'm glad that they're those types of people, like, that actually think about that. You'd think it would mean good tips. I mean, for some, in some points, yeah, but in other points, depends. Like, usually on Valentine's dates, I imagine they probably tip quite a bit just because showing off to the partner is, like, pretty common. Like, I've seen a lot of that in my own, like, time with, like, dealing with stuff. And I'm one of those people who, when I was young, if I was 1 cent off the 20% tip thing, I always freaked out mentally, like, oh my god, they're gonna hate me, whatnot. And it's like, I remember I was 1 penny short, like, back in high school, and there are still nights where it's just like I think about it and I just cringe to myself, because it's like, oh my god, I forgot 1 penny. And I'm quite sure that waitress was probably like, it's just some kid who actually decided to tip, unlike some adults, like, in all reality. So I really just am like, I probably should think about it like that, but I never do. I mean, I have a guesstimate to why tipping has not been as good as it used to be, more recently. And I think part of that's just the economy as a whole. But that's more of a, American thing. Because, like, I'm one of those people that, like, ah! Hi, Iris. Hope you're doing well. But yeah, I'm one of those people who actually tries to, like, I always do tip, because it's like, I know very well that they don't get paid worth crap, and it sucks. But yeah, I get it. I'm one of those people who was taught to always tip at least 20%, unless it's a bad waiter, and then, but still, even if it's a bad waiter, to tip, because it's like, That's their livelihood. Also, whoa, where'd all that lag come from all of a sudden? I don't know what just happened, but something just caused a huge lag spike. I moderately sleep deprived, but otherwise okay. I can feel that. Stop cheating, you're slowing the game down. I honestly don't know why it decided to slow down. It was fine till... Oh, it's gone. I wonder why it did that. Because sometimes it just doesn't like it, I guess. Here comes phase 3. My least favorite phase of Duke Fisheron. Because I suck at it. Ooh, Flareon! That's actually getting an update in the next update, so... That's a big plus. My bad was chewing on the wires inside your computer. Honestly, I'd be surprised if you could get away with that, because... Oh my god, my computer is one, like, tight spit in some places. Like, I am... Because the cords that I have for my PSU are so thick compared to my last one, because Corsair just has a lot thicker cables, apparently. I mean, I don't mind it, though. It's actually kind of nice, because it's a little less pain for me when it comes to actually being able to sort them. Oh, 216! 6 forward, you'd fit just fine. Touche. Yeah, I'm one of those people who just... It depends. Oh, boy. Still have 8 more. Honestly, my biggest thing with the Duke... do we have any good foods? You know, I'll take some hot dogs. Why not? As well as... some iron skin, I guess. I just want to be able to live a bit longer, preferably, when that stuff happens, so... Okay. Let's get rid of these real quick. Playing lots of Hollow Knight. Nice. Speaking of Hollow Knight, I actually have a new sub sound that's specifically from Hollow Knight. So, like... What's... Are they down? Oh, wow, they really are. Let me just do this. Yeah, I specifically made my sub sound the, roar for Sealed Vessel. Because I'm just that way. Huh. Okay. Oh my god, I just realized I didn't summon any of my summons. I was like, damn, this is gonna be a long battle. I'm not dealing a lot of damage. And that was why. Gosh. Boy, why am I not dealing damage? Maybe having summons would help. Oh my gosh. Holy shit! I suck at the Duke fight. Oh, ads went off. Yeah, having summons does tend to help out. I can't imagine. Can't imagine how that helped. Definitely. We do have a windy day. You know. I could try and get a, Dandelion. All that it would take is going to this side. Okay. Do 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 do. There we go. Then I can latch on. Boom. Boom. Perfect. And we can just use this to hopefully get something if we're lucky. Because it's a windy day, so the chance of one spawning is low, but possible. This Brooding Malwick, because apparently you like suffering, have yet to find the Shriek spell thingy. Don't know what else is noteworthy. Nice. Hope you have a good day, Gold. I am gonna be farming and doing whatever else is needed. Come on. Cool, we got one. We need 5 more. Hopefully that'll help a lot. I really do like Hollow Knight. It was definitely one of those games that I really enjoyed. Like, there's a lot of games out there that I've really, like, enjoyed. So, it's definitely something. I also realized I forgot about the battle potions. 5 minutes left on that. We just need to hope that we can actually get enough angry dandelions. That's going to be the hard part of it, actually, because they don't move. And they spawn upwind, I believe, or downwind. I believe it's upwind. But yeah, we've definitely killed a few more, that's for sure. You can tell from the frickin' day blooms. We need 4 more. And they specifically spawn during windy days. They don't spawn at night, so. I need to get better at the Duke Fisheron battle, but I just am not good yet. And that's something I need to work on. 100%. Do bum bum. Come on. Before it turns nighttime. We also need to keep an eye out for sandstorms, because that's another thing. And it's gone. You can tell because the windy day theme disappears. That's how you know. Which is a shame. I would have really liked to actually finish one of those. The other stuff, though. Boom, boom, boom. And... okay, now he has Ichor and the tag, which allows for crits and some extra tag damage. Ba-na-na-no, ba-no, ba-no. Because, like, the first 2 phases I usually don't get hit, but it's phase 3 where I really struggle. Oh my god. Like, phase 3 is just that phase that I suck at. I think I'm not the only one either with that, because a lot of people suffer with phase 3. And part of the whole thing with it is surviving. Specifically, by dashing into it with this, or because you can't really dash away as much. It's really weird. And I just gotta be good about dodging him. I know it's been confirmed, like, with some of the bosses that are gonna be getting their new tracks, like King Slime, the twins. I believe Skeletron was believed to have been confirmed. Eater of Worlds, and then like a bunch of other random like ones, if I remember correctly. We got the trophy! And bubble gun! Nice! That is another marked off the list. Okay, so book and stick. Other. Flail and yo-yo. Pets, because I knew we were gonna need a pets too soon. And then we can sell the relics. And the shrimpy truffles. Because I forgot to get those. Then we can sell these. Do this. Put these away. What else? So we need to do an Old Ones Army event still. For the Betsy one. Oh my god, I keep meaning to press Alt, but pressing the Windows key. I just put the Duke Fishron trophy in, didn't I? I am such a dummy. Certified dummy right here. Oh my god. But look at that. We need Brain, Betsy, Dutchman, and Plantera, and then we just need Moonlord for the trophies. So I can mark off the Duke. And of course, also one of the things I realized we didn't have the banner for was the Angry Trapper, weirdly enough. Such a random one, you know? Like, of all the things, Angry Trapper. Which actually reminds me, instead of the Old One's Army, because I looked at it a bit this morning, the Hornets, like, you can see the differences for them, but we need to kill a bunch of those. We still need to kill some trappers, but we also need to, like, take care of moths. So I was thinking we also need to take care of the jungle and Plantera, so why not do all in one? That was kind of how I looked at it. Because we can always turn off peace candles and replace them with water candles. Though I don't know if we'd do it here specifically. Also, I know that one of the things we're going to be getting in the new update that was shown off that I'm excited for is a new potion type that is going to be using life fruit. So I'm like, finally? Another use for life fruit? Also, I'm just doing this so it's a quicker drop. Da, 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 da. There we go. Oh boy. Moss Hornet. Okay. Let's do this slowly but surely. There and there. And there. And then I can do that. Oh yeah, I forgot we do have that. The giant tortoise we can add as a banner. We need to just keep, like, shredding through different types of enemies. And we need to make sure that we find the moths when we see them appear. Because that's going to be, like, really important. Which also includes me having to do this. But that's okay. Come on. There we go. Because I'd rather at least clear up some of this so that we actually have more spawn area for the moths. Because that one's going to be a pain in the butt. I know we also need the lac beetles and whatnot, so... But we'll figure it out over time. The normal hornets are going to be a bit of a pain because we're in hard mode. And I didn't think about it in pre-hard mode. So they're just going to be a rarer spawn that is more, like, annoying to get. But that kind of comes with the territory for hornets, especially in Terraria. Like, hornets are some of the most annoying enemies in Terraria. For good reason. I just remember seeing a review at one point for Terraria. It was a negative review that just said moss hornets. And honestly, I understand wholeheartedly the hate for moss hornets. They are some of the most despicably annoying creatures in the game. I really am excited though for everything. Because the next Minecraft update, they've released more stuff. Sheep of different colors now spawn depending on the biome. Like overall, this next update looks like it's going to be an ambience one. So like full on ambience update, which is nice. I think it's something they've needed for a while that I'm glad that they're finally doing. Because better late than never, in my opinion. And even then, like, it's good changes that have been needed. So I see that as a complete win in my books. You know? I'm gonna put one here. And then I want to put one on the other side as well. Because then we actually have it going through the entire thing. And we should hopefully get a bunch more. There we go. Ooh, the bee one. Those are rare. Well, rarer. Okay, so... as long as I can keep doing this... oh yeah, I forgot. That one's gonna be a pain in the butt to deal with. Like, there's just so much water. Jeez. And there we go. Okay. I mean, over time, this will probably fill with enough water to be more of an issue again, but... that's a problem for future Kayas. Future Kayas will have to deal with that later. Okay. I mean, at least we are marking stuff off. That's what matters in the grand scheme of things, is marking shit off. Because we just need to keep an eye, because this one is one that we needed a lot. Angry Trapper banner. I did it again with the Windows key. Mark that off. Because yeah, I can go through here and mark like certain bits off, thankfully. Because that's just one of those things that we just need a lot of, is marking things off. A lot of marking things off. Clearing out a lot, too. Jeez. At least I'm immune to poison. Just not stingers. I mean, this does give me a chance to at least go back to base and protect the actual important stuff. Because I can just easily go boom, 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 and then boom, boom. And then Angry Trapper is right after Maneater. Maneater, Angry Trapper. And yeah, I realized we were actually one off with some of them as well. So I got to learn that as well. Little fun facts we learn. Good thing I did not fall to my death there, because I did not have the wings equipped, so that would have been pretty bad. Okay. There we go. But yeah, I definitely need to clear some stuff up. Holy crap. When it comes to Plantera, we should just be able to take care of her when we need to. The issue, because the biggest issue is just going to be getting the damn trophy from her, not like killing her. Because like with that, we can just easily take care of that. Like that shouldn't be too bad, hopefully. There we go. Now we'll just mine out a huge area up here, just so there's more spawn room. Because I want them to spawn specifically where the stuff is for the best of my abilities. Also, random little fun facts. Skeleton Merchant does not get affected by the Shadow Candle, meaning no matter what, it will always reduce your spawn rates. Thanks, Skeleton Merchant. The corruption one's going to be the hardest because it means we need to corrupt an entire normal underground for it. And it's just going to be more of a nuisance to do. Because it's like, while I do have the farm, it doesn't do the job of like the corrupt ice enemies and stuff that we might have to deal with. Like, I think the only one would be Pigron though. I'd have to double check. But like, we just need so many random things. And I mean, that's kind of, I was kind of expecting that when I started this, that it would just be like something random and weird left, or like really difficult. And I really wasn't expecting one of them to be Vulture, in all honesty. Sandstorm! I saw Sandstorm and I was like, yeah, fuck this. I am going here right now. I'd rather be here than the jungle for this, because we only need the elemental. And actually, God damn it, I did it again. I need that, but also this. Now it should be corruption. So we should also get bone biters. Holy crap. Nachos! Okay, where is this sand elemental? There it is. There she goes. Oh my gosh, this is so good. Getting this off the list now of all times is... Of course. Okay, that sand elemental needs to die. Oh, there goes the cyborg. Yeah, because if we look at this, we're close to her. And then Dark Mummy, we're at 2, and Bone Biter, we're at 8. World Feeder Kite? Oh, shit! It's making it so they're more likely to spawn? I didn't know that. I think that's what it's doing. That's actually really cool if so. For the worm enemies from the corruption being more likely to spawn. Because if true, that's awesome as hell. And it gives me ideas. I want to make sure that I can get these bone biters. Ah! Dang it. Because the bone biters are what we need. And dark mummies, but dark mummies we can get outside of a sandstorm. We just need to be smart about it. Getting rid of these. Antlion Swarmer banner. Another Sand Shark kite. Okay. Die Trader is back. And it's not corrupt enough over there. Oh my god, look at that. I definitely can deal with it, thankfully, for the corruption. That's not hard to fix. Also, do that. Come on. I'm just like keeping my eyes open the best I can to see these things so they don't hit me, preferably. There goes our bone biter. We need one more sand elemental, I believe. Yeah, one more sand elemental. Come on, game. I know you can do this. I know you can be kind to me, game. Oh, there goes the Die Trader again. That poor dye trader. Because once the bone biters are done and the sand elemental, then we can just get rid of the corruption. Then dark mummies we can just do in a different desert. Okay. Come on. Oh, last sand elemental. Where is she? Oh, thank God. Okay. Sand elemental knocked off the list. Hammer, bone biter knocked off the list, and then we can mark off their banners as well. I am protecting those with my life. Or I could just die. As I do. I am curious, though, if we are getting more, like, world feeders and stuff. Because, like, I've seen, like, a few, but... We're at 20 and 5. I think we were mostly there, but now I'm not quite so sure. That should have taken care of most of, if not all, the corruption. Okay. Get rid of these. Don't know when I got that, but that's cool. These. And then the rest of this I can just whump. And then I can go all the way over to here, or this one, because that's a new one. Then I can put these back in my piggy bank. And then the bone biter and sand elemental. So sand elemental is right after antlion swarm, tumbler, and sand shark. So dune splicer, tumbler, sand shark. So elemental goes here. And bone biter is after pig run and before dark mummy. So it'd be right before one before crim slime. Slimer, Pigron, Bone Biter, then Dark Mummy and whatnot. Cool. The fact that I'm just, like, slowly going over it and actually remembering it is more surprising, because it's like, normally I don't remember stuff this well. What the frick? But now we don't need to worry about sandstorms anymore. That was our last sandstorm enemy. Which is a big hell yeah. Bump, bump. Now we can go back down and take care of our stuff down here. Tom! Damn it, Tom! There we go. That should help. And I can do this. And we will slowly take out another layer one at a time. I mean, the sandstorm, I'm glad we were able to catch because that just finished everything off for that, and we don't need to worry anymore. Like, that was a big win for us. Really big win. More Moss Hornet banners. Not like we need them. We're gonna have so many banners by the end of this, it's gonna be sickening. I can just feel it. Like, we could probably make a huge thing of only banners. And actually, if I check, because I believe windy days and sandstorms have different times. Windy day Terraria, because too fast and it's not a windy day. That's the thing that's annoying. Because it's whenever the wind speed surpasses 20 miles, the event will stop when it's decreased. Okay, so yeah, actually. But it's nighttime. I forgot about that. You know, of all the things I could forget about, it's the fact that it's not day. Like, of all the important things, the most important is daytime. I need daytime. I mean, it's good to know exacts. So whenever it gets above 20 miles per hour, we need to search for those angry dandelions. Because, like, I've never really... Like, until this, I never fully interacted with the windy day. Besides, like, random enemies that just decided to... I had to deal with them. So it's like... Now actually being forced into it is like, I just learn a lot more random stuff about this game. Stuff I probably wouldn't have known otherwise. That's one of the fun parts about doing challenges, in my opinion. You actually get to learn a lot about a game when you do challenge run and stuff, because you get to learn all sorts of weird bits and bobs. That's one of the fun parts of it. Another lac beetle down. I mean, at least we're marking out a bunch. That's good. Then I can do this. See a mimic down there. And see its little, special marker on my life form analyzer. I'm just hoping having a big enough area should be good. Oh, there goes the mimic. Boom. There we go. Next one. Ow. 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 Like, that's how it feels whenever you get hit with a stinger. You know, it's funny. I've actually been stung by wasps before. And that's how I found out that I am, in fact, allergic to their stings. Like, it causes them to puff up and everything. And it's like, oh, that's a problem. Now I just couldn't care less. It's like, I just haven't seen wasps in so long. But even then, whenever I do, I just avoid them. Because it's like, I don't want to even take the chance of dealing with it. Because, as most people know, that type of stuff can get very painful. Because anyone who's gotten stung by a wasp knows very well that they are assholes. Wasps are like one of the bug world's best examples of just an asshole. And wasps are probably one of the best examples of it. Like, there's probably a few that fit into that, but wasps are definitely up there. Hornets are another one. Oh shit, Dr. Bones. Don't see you too often. But we already farmed out Dr. Bones. We do need to keep an eye on the actual in-game time as well. You see, things are spawning in there, and it's like, it's making me actually want to go and just do this to, like, clear out a bunch of stuff. But I also know it's not gonna do that much in the long run, most likely. But actually, no, I need to go from down to up if I don't want to get screwed over by silt. Going down to up is way more dangerous than up down. Oh. There we go. Take out Chlorophyte. You know, there was one old myth that I don't know if it was ever fully just a myth or not. And it was the whole myth of, like, Shroomite Digging Claws being affected by melee speed. Because I'm quite sure that was, like, debunked several times. But it's still, like, a common myth you might hear about. Because I know it doesn't get affected by melee speed. I don't think it ever did. At least not to my knowledge. It might have at one point, but it doesn't, and it's just a random myth. Because in reality, it's like, it's the same as any other pickaxe. Which is neat, but it also is like, oh, dang, that lost a lot of interestingness to it. Because I feel like if it did, it would have made it way more interesting in terms of that, but I get why it doesn't as well. It makes sense. Honestly, I'd rather it make sense in that case, especially for something like that. Because it's like, well, one less thing to worry about. We have so much stuff to just deal with here. Just add one of these. Like right here, and then we'll add a moss banner, like right over here. Because then we can at least get moss hornet stuff marked off on all sides. And we can go back to our jungle thing. We still haven't killed another moth. And they only spawn in the underground jungle, rarely. That's probably going to be one of the harder ones. I don't know if it requires 10, 25, or 50. I'm hoping it's only like 25 at most. Preferably. Otherwise, it's going to be absolute hell. Like, I think that's the part that's going to annoy me the most, is that it's going to be just absolute hell. Okay. Also, I just realized I had no battle potion on. Now I do, though. You know what? I'm feeling crazy. Boom, boom. I mean, I did say I was feeling crazy. Oh shit, I got the pet. And mask. I'm just gonna do this real quick. There we go. Summons. I know this is new. This is new. I've also kind of collected some of the masks because why the frick not? I also don't need Yelts. Either way. You know, I probably could have brought like a return potion or something, but I just never think of it. Because it's just like, why would I ever need a return potion? For stuff like that. I just don't think of it. And then it's like, you know, that would have been good for a return potion. And now I just look at it like, yeah, I probably should have. But I didn't. And that's the difference. 41, 38, 34, 45, 47, still 3. 35. So we need 50 lilac beetles. Those are good. We just need a bunch of like the normal hornets and stuff. Speaking of hornets. God, I've killed so many hornets. I can only imagine like what hornets think of me at this point, because it's like I probably am like a scary story they tell their children so they shit themselves or something. I don't even know. It's all I can really imagine at this point. Azor, giant tortoise, and moss hornet. I guess I'll put a giant tortoise one over here as well. There we go. Damn. And Spike jungle slime, jungle creeper. I mean, at least I'll have like a bunch of stuff. That's what matters. I guess. What really matters is the feelings inside. You know, that actually reminds me, there's a whole thing that I remember from psychology, about trauma wounds and how different they are compared to a normal wound and stuff, and how in some places, like trauma wounds in like a hospital is more likely to be put for a actual like wound from a like deadly wound, but the like actual psychological term falls under more mental effects, and it of course obviously was psychology, but I remember it quite well, and I was thinking about it earlier today while just working, and just was like, you know, I don't know why it just popped into my brain, but I wonder. Because it's like a mental scar, basically. Trauma wound. Changes you forever type thing. Such as a traumatic event, etc. Like, that's one of those things that's just like, it's such a like random thing you wouldn't like, that like is somewhat known nowadays, but you don't know the actual word for it usually. And I'm just like, oh yeah, that's the name for it. Like, these are just random things that pop into my brain. Is like, oh yeah, the name for blank was blank, and blank, 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 blank. And then it's like, wait a minute. Why is my brain thinking of this? That's what it's like, my brain just goes full ADHD mode with that. And just decides, you know what? Fuck it. Like, that's how my brain looks at it at this point. Can I blame it for it? I could, but honestly, I'm just glad my brain actually remembers it. It's nice when you actually like remember something from like school and stuff that's like really random but interesting. Like, I know there probably is other words that are used in different places as well, because that's one of the other things that I find really cool, like with language, especially, is how a simple word can mean so many different things depending on where you are and like the tone you say it. Because on one hand, you could just say, "Oh wow, thank you so much," but then you just change your tone. "Oh wow, thank you so much." Completely different meaning. And then like saying it in a different language, in some language like I know it's a thing in like Korean and Japanese and a few other languages too. Spanish being another one, is like more masculine sounding words or feminine sounding words, words that have different connotations depending on how they're said, if they're said softer or harder. Like, stuff like that is just so interesting to me, because for one thing, it's like you could say El Nino and La Nina, and it's like, okay, like, yeah, that makes sense. But it's the fact the word the, and like many other words in different languages too. Like that's one of the cool things I find. Um of course for some languages it's different. I mean, it's also similar when you look at it in English as well. Like, I know a lot of people put bro and guys with like men, but it's like, for me, it's like more of a, and for a lot of people that I grew up around, it's a gender neutral term. So it's like, I just find that to be really interesting, because it's like small little differences. Same thing with accents. Like, one place you go like up north, completely different accent to down south, and some are thicker, some are thinner, some have like certain letters just a little bit different, despite being like a county over. Like, it's honestly really interesting. There's just so many interesting things about language and speech, and like, and there's psychology behind it too. Um, because it also comes through with like all sorts of things. But like it's one of, and it's a great example of environmental stuff that you're used to. Like, and I know nowadays you got a lot more people who have more like mixed accents on the internet for those who are talking with friends from other countries. So you'll start seeing bits of that come through for some people. And I just find that to be such a cool little thing, cuz like you look at it back then versus now, and it's like it's changed completely. It's like a completely different um just experience when listening to some people, or even just talking with some people, because like I'll listen to podcasts and videos and stuff while working, and it's like you can hear um like in some cases, one of the people I watch, you can hear his Aussie accent really well, but you can also hear part of the Americanized side of it too, from talking with like a lot of Americans, and it's just like a small difference. And then like another one, like for example, you can um another one I watch, like Pearlescent Moon, you can hear her accent, and it's really like thick in its own regard, but you can hear bits and pieces that are a bit different than like a different type of Aussie accent. And part of that is also different places in Australia. But it's cool how much that type of stuff can make a difference. It's the same thing with states as well. Like, let's say you go to like Oklahoma, um and Oklahoma has so many different um like small accent changes, and some of them bleed over into the state next to it, but it's very similar to how it does do so in real life as well, and in games I've seen people do it, like, because it's weird to look at, but it's also like interesting, because you can have some really cool experiences just through like an accent difference. Because I know like I have a complete, despite living like about 3-4 hours away from my partner, our accents are different. They aren't hugely different, not for me, compared to him, for like him hearing me, because it's like I'm used to going that area a lot because of family. So I've heard that type of accent before because I pass through that area all the time. Whenever I'm like with family up there and stuff. And it's like, honestly, I'm just glad he lives close to family up there, because it means when I visit them, it's an easy just cool. I can just go up a bit and spend time with them. Of course, it still comes with its drawbacks, but I honestly quite enjoy it. Also, I just realized these guys are gone. Okay, let's see. Moss Hornet. Still not done with that. Lilac Beetle is close. Apparently we killed a moth at a point. Just never picked up the butterfly dust. I mean, we are getting close with some of these, so at least there's that. Well, I guess since he's here, I might as well just bump, 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 bump. There we go. That should allow quite a bit. Sorry. There we go. Yeah, I've actually really enjoyed like talking with some of my friends from like different countries, just because the accent stuff is really interesting to me. Like for me, I know very well that when people there are people who just aren't good at doing other accents. And for me, it's one of those things of like I couldn't care less, because it's like like if it's not your native accent, it's not your native accent. Even if you're trying hard, like it's just how it be. Because I know like one of the things when talking to my friends is like American accents are pretty generalized, more based off the South and like specific areas of the South. But in reality, it's way different. I just find that to be neat as well, like how much of a difference it makes. Because in all reality, the US is a huge country still. Like, another thing that's also really cool about countries, like, everyone knows world maps and how, like, they're shaped. And if you don't, I'd be surprised. But with, like, world maps and stuff, with how we see them is completely different than how they're actually, like, displayed. Like, on a map, it's displayed differently, so it's easier to read. Because in reality, it's like, you got places like the Americas that are a lot more diagonally, like, and more crooked. Like, and you can see a lot more of how, like, Africa and South America fit into place when you put them, like, how they actually are, because they're a little more, like, diagonal-esque. it's just a really cool thing, especially if you're doing it based on like actual size, because then you look at it and it's like, oh dear God, like Europe is even smaller, and then like, oh, this is even bigger, because part of the reason they do that on the map is like readability, which makes sense. There probably is like a map that someone has made that's like accurate to that, but it's like, because I know like that's one of those things that maps are just like don't do for many reasons. Honestly, I'd love to see someone make a map based off that alone, just to kind of see like a better view of it over just like a simple like description of that type of stuff mixed with like um images of like how they would be shaped. I'd love to see a full map of it, just because I think that would be really cool. Because I know there's a lot of smaller countries, a lot of smaller continents, and a lot of things are positioned way differently than we know. Because I know like one of the things is like islands, for example. Some of them are just like really like far away or really tiny, and some are just like, holy shit, why is it that big? I mean, if you think about it, a continent is just a giant island. Oh, great. A blood moon is rising. How nice. I mean, it doesn't really affect me negatively, actually. It makes the spawn rates go up, so... I really wish Bones McGee would actually die. But that's a personal wish. Come on. Because this is one of those things where I can't really, like, sit still while doing this because I need to keep my eyes open for this, and it's like, great, just another thing to add to my list. Check. Because that's how it feels, honestly. Yes. I mean, at least I can put the Jungle Creeper banner, like, right here. And then I can do the opposite on the other side with these banners. I can do that, lower him down. Of course. There we go. Boom, boom, boom. There we go. Now he should drown, hopefully. I think he's broke. I just gotta hope he drowns. Which is really fucked up of me to say, but honestly... Because right now he's healing. I mean, he doesn't seem too happy, that's for sure. Just gotta keep my eyes open. Ooh, it's a rock golem. Okay. And then let's check these. 47, 41, 50 for this one, which is 266. So I can mark 266 off. Okay. I mean, at least we're getting it marked off. That's what matters. Cool. Do that. Okay. Ad break should be going off around this time. Moth. Huh. I guess they're not guaranteed to drop that. More you know. Also, jeez, do I have a lot of random shit. slowly getting things marked off. I think he died. Good. Just out of context. I think he died. Good. Gosh. There we go. Gosh, we have so much. I mean, I'd rather have a lot, I guess, in this case. Is that a snail? Yes, it is. Okay. You know, if I really wanted to torture myself, I could go for every single critter, including the golden ones. But the thing is, I don't want to torture myself that much. Because getting, like, golden seahorses and golden striders and whatnot just doesn't sound fun. Because it's the type of grinding where you just sit there for hours and hope. And it's like, at least with the bestiary, it's like, by doing it, you also get a reward for it, and it's a cool little thing that it's like, oh yeah, I did this. Like, that's cool. I think it's a really fun way to go about it. And I mean, with how the bestiary works, when you see or catch a golden critter, it puts in the bestiary entry for all of them as soon as you see your first one. Which is such a good, like, thing to do for that. It just saves so much time and so much pain that normally would come out of that. I know a lot of yesterday was just me slowly just trying to get better. And it sucked. Though I did find that peppermint is a really good way. Still, even with food poisoning, peppermint is still a good way to just soothe your stomach when you feel like shit. Because peppermint is one of the things I've used as, like, a stomach remedy for quite a long time. And so far, it has not steered me wrong. I honestly don't mind it, to be completely honest. I actually really do enjoy that I get to just not have to worry for it. There's some more hornets taken out. The moth will be our biggest, like, fight of all of them. In all honesty, it's just gonna be a pain. Also, I don't know why I would need 7 platinum, but I have it. 9, 42, 46, 34. This one is the rarest, but I think it's also because I thought they could drop vines. I guess I was wrong. Oh, apparently we killed 5 of these. I thought we were still at 4. Guess I was wrong. I mean, I'm okay with being wrong for that one and stuff. I mean, can't really learn unless you want to, or if you're wrong and want to actually learn more about it. That's how I look at it. Learning is a key part of life, after all. What's not to love, in my opinion? I quite like learning. It's one of those things that's just really fun and whatnot. You know, I could probably just mine out an entire area while farming and get, like, a good chunk of these by themselves just from that. But it comes down to the question of, do I really want to spend that time? And the answer might surprise you. I honestly don't know. Because wouldn't be the first time. Won't be the last. The real question is whether or not I will. Because I know that sometimes I'm like, you know what? Fuck it. I mean, this is also a good way to replace this orichalcum with mud. There we go. Now it's all mud again. I wonder what the water stuff is, like, in terms of its full, like, volume is. Just curious, honestly, at this point. There we go. And yeah, we're gonna have to clear out our void bag and whatnot after this, but you win some, you lose some. I also should probably have grabbed a solar tablet and bloody tear, but yeah. Because those are things we actually could use for farming in this case to raise the spawn rates. Not sounding like a bad idea, honestly. Also, sorry about the yawning, jeez. I mean, it is partially because I am raising my soft palate a lot, but even then, doesn't make me less annoyed at myself for yawning so much. Oh! This really goes down. Oh, it really goes down. Oh, gosh, that goes really far down. You know what? We'll just pretend it doesn't. And we'll just cover it up, and no one will ever know. As long as we keep it a secret, no one would ever know. It's not like we have video proof or anything. Ah ha ha ha. One of those moments where it's like I can look at the screen, but no one knows exactly what, where I'm looking. I think when my, battle potion wears out, I will try and get the actual, stuff for blood moons and solar eclipses. But I'm definitely going to need to farm out a lot more either way, just because we're going to need them, and a lot of them. You know, I never realized Moth was this rare. The fact that it hasn't shown its thing means it's probably 25. It could be 15, but I don't think there's anything that's 15. The lac beetle's almost done. Those are getting closer. Oh, these are gone. Not anymore. I mean, at least they're dealing damage. Taking care of crap. So I am surprised by the lack of enemies all of a sudden. That's very abnormal for the jungle. Whenever the jungle doesn't have enemies, that's how you know something's wrong. Jungle enemies are like the most common enemy. There we go. Because they're collecting coins, which makes it so they can't despawn. Which, as you can imagine, is not good. Because when they don't despawn, they take up the spawn cap. Even if they aren't good. And stuff. And it's just how it be. Another lac beetle husk. Oh shit, the jungle key! I mean, I didn't notice us getting it, but sick. It's always nice when you get something like that. Don't see that all too often, honestly. But then again, how many hollow keys have we gotten? Because I know I've also, like, not gotten some corruption keys and hollow keys that I've seen. So it's not like it's completely accurate, but it does make me wonder. Okay. Bum 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 bum. Then I can do that. Look at all the bazaars. Jeez. A lot of this is just random, like, crap that I'm not going to need. Boom. Boom, 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 boom. I see that star cloak. And that one. Then we have the jungle key, which... Jesus Christ. And then we have the extra frozen key. I mean, since it is a windy day... we don't know which side exactly it's on. But what we can do is there... and there... and do this. And hopefully we will get some of those angry dandelions. Plus, we can also take some time to look at this. 49, 44, 47, 38. We did kill 5 of those. We're 1 away from the Lack Beetle banner. We have 46 of angry dandelions, but as long as it's windy, we have a chance to get it. But it has to stay above 20. So, yay. Doo-ba-doo-ba-doo-doo. Oh, the Don't Starve cloud. That's cute. I love the Don't Starve stuff. I think it's really cute. Ah, yes. Ooh, Pinky. I saw that on the thing, like, ooh, Pinky. I think it might have just despawned. That's a shame. We have so many random things we need, too. Like, I can look at this, and it's specifically like, Skeleton 190 and 193. Angry Dandelion. The Bride. Necromancer. Both of them. Giant Cursed Skull. Voodoo Demon. World Feeder. Cursed Hammer. Flesh Reaver. Enchanted Sword. Oh my god, we forgot the Crimson. Fuck. Sandstorm isn't done now. Ice Queen. Zombie Elf 449 and 450. Like, I just have so many random ones that I need to finish that I just haven't. I have a battle potion and a water candle. I'm surprised there is not more enemies. You would think there would be, but apparently not. The game has decided otherwise. We're 1 away from Pinky, and we're 2 away from the Dandelion. Oh my gosh. I am so nervous. I think only the Goblin Scout's showing up on the rare creatures thing, or the only one that gets close enough. Oh, there goes my luck stat. Also, I could totally just switch this and just do this. And all I need to do is take this over to here. And I still have everything. Yeah, there's some over here I can grab. There we go. Lots of extra stuff. There goes a goblin. We got the Angry Dandelion and its banner. Finally. So we can mark that off on both sides. Now we don't need to worry about windy days. But we should at least try and get Pinky. Since, you know, it's Pinky. And we're one away from Pinky, so it's not like it's gonna be too much of a pain in the butt, but how the fuck did it get in there? You know what? I don't want to know. Apparently a gnome. Oh, I see. Stupid doom. Stupid doom. You know, I am surprised at the lack of enchanted sword shrines here. I mean, the good part about this is I don't need this here specifically. I could easily go back to my base and do it, but yeah. I'm just happy. Ooh, bunny. I'm excited for them adding the special kite thing that allows you to, like, link them to the ground. Because you better bet I'm going to do stuff with that. Same thing with the one that allows you to do it with, I believe it was pets? No, it was critters that allows you to put them in specific areas without having to keep them trapped. Oh, that's going to be so nice for, like, building. Because I totally want to use that to my advantage. I have so many ideas for it. It's just giving me a lot of ideas for stuff that it's like, oh, I really want to do these. Either way, let's just clear some stuff up. And whoomp. Don't need that. And then I can just whoomp. So the Angry Dandelion. So it's Pinky Angry Dandelion. Perfect. You know, it's always nice when it's so perfect like that. Platforms. Also, I should probably grab... Actually, I do need to do some Frostmoon stuff, and... You know... Oh boy, this is gonna probably end poorly for me, but... Can't do much about that other than hope. Actually, we do need to do stuff for the Pumpkin Moon too, but do I have enough pumpkins for that? Well, I definitely do, but if everything else I need, yes. I probably don't need that many, but seeing the fact that we also need to worry about the not just the normal Pumpkin Moon enemies, but the Halloween ones afterwards, i.e. these skeletons that only spawn underground, and then these zombies that we need to get 50 of, and as well as the demon eyes. So, yeah. So that's something we need to remember. 1, 2, 3. There we go. Okay. Oh boy. I love the terrarium. Oh, sheesh. I love the terrarium music. The pumpkin moon rises. Sorry I keep having to clear my throat. Yeesh. You know, and I don't know what it is, but my allergies have been a bit of a pain recently. That could be part of it, but I honestly dust, but I just haven't gotten to it. I'm probably going to be trying to get to it this weekend. Don't you just love when you have all sorts of stuff and it's like, shit, I need to do that still. So we need Headless Horseman, Pumpkin from this. As well as the special Halloween enemies. Meaning we need to get to at least wave 15. Boom. Well, well, well. Headless Horseman marked off. Headless Horseman banner marked off. Hell yeah. Oh, I mean, that part of that was me, like, getting back into the groove. That's okay. Gotta shake it. If you saw what I was doing, it was like I was flailing my arms around as I shook it out. Oh, no, no. I got him down. That should at least, yeah, that guy's dead now. Nice, nice. You know, I do like a partially cloudy night like that. Just deal with the pumpkin. Boy, I love the random flaming scythes coming at my face. Oh boy, I love them so. Oh boy. I wonder if I'd do better with the Tiki armor or not. It's more of a curiosity, honestly, than oh, I will or not. Also, I never do use that. I mean, it doesn't break blocks, so oh my. Because I normally don't use it, so it's like, huh, neat. Anyways. Holy crap. Ooh, the Horseman's Blade. Honestly, with all the swords we're getting, we might end up getting the Zenith naturally in this seed. Just because of everything we've had to fight and, like, deal with. We might unironically naturally get the stuff for the Zenith, and that would be hilarious if so. Because it's just like, well, shit. I mean, it would definitely be one way to send off the whole thing with a bang. Just like, oh yeah, we also made the Zenith and whatnot. I mean, I've made the Zenith before a few times. I mean, it's good. I just wish there was stuff for others than just melee, but it's more of a personal gripe than an actual, like, necessitated gripe. Hmm. Bum. Oh my god. That one reached far. Is it just me, or does it feel like some of the Pumpkin Moon enemies just reach real far out? And I mean really far out. Are those the same ones? Jesus. It's the fact that the pumpkins just, instead of doing what the Ice Queen does, they just drop. They don't do the normal thing, no. They just drop. Okay. That was too risky and not worth it. There we go. Boom. There we go. Oh, there's our pumpkin. The Terra Prisma is definitely helping a lot. Come on. There we go. Spooky Twig. Just take out this pumpkin. You know, I remember when it was in mobile, I don't like I just like I don't know why it was that way in mobile, in all honesty, but I always found it interesting when the horseman actually dropped the horseman's blade. I get why it was moved to the pumpkin, but I always found that to be such a weird thing. Like for mobile, especially with Terraria. Poor guide. You could say the pumpkin guided him to his death, but undone. You know, one of these days I'm gonna make enough bad jokes that people start throwing shit at me. I know it's gonna happen. The question is what day that will be. Because bad jokes are great for me, in my opinion. Like, I love bad jokes. They're fun. Doo-boo-doo-boo. Dum-ba-dum. Oh, God. The damn Greek fire is so annoying. Holy crap. Trying not to die and still dying. You know, one of the things I've actually thought about playing on stream is Cobblemon, because I haven't actually, like, played it before. And I know it's a mod pack that's a Pokemon Minecraft mod pack. Like, that could actually be a fun thing to do. Like, I've played Pixelmon before, and I definitely want to, and I definitely like Pixelmon. Like, Pixelmon is one of those fun ones. But I know with, like, Cobblemon, that could actually be really fun, depending on stuff. Because if I remember correctly, from what I've heard about it, it is like Pixelmon, except normal mobs actually spawn, which is gonna be which actually sounds really nice. Because it means you can actually find normal mobs and stuff in a form. Because otherwise you really can't. Oh, there they go. The spirit of Halloween penetrates the air. Oh boy, how I love how the spirit of Halloween penetrates the air. Oh boy. And boom. Boom. You know, isn't too bad. They're all dead. Anyways, hairstylist. I heard you like weapons. Actually, I think I already have a horseman's blade, but yeah, this is... I'm gonna keep the spooky wood just because it's good. Loot all. Quick, precise, normal. Do. Oh. Go to spawn. And then the horseman should be right here. And we can also check pumpkin done. Yep. Okay. You know what? For now, I'm just going to put this here. This here. Contaminator. And you'll see why. And like, I'll make that full on like corruption again. And then I can do boom. Yep. There we go. Okay, so where is... There's the safe. I need explosive trap. And... I mean, yeah, explosive trap is probably my best one for this. Because it actually, like, does quite a bit. And whenever those go off, they just go on a freaking spree. You can see how many banners I have collected at this point. Let's see. Oop, there's the Abraham Lincoln one. Also, did I ever turn that on? I don't think I did, so that should actually allow mimics to come through. Because, yeah, I have this to turn on mimics, and you'll notice they come at the bottom. It's mainly to deal with clingers. But, of course, because I've been killing them that way, it means that, well, they haven't been being killed in any other way. which is not so good. But, yeah. Conical beetle banner. I mean, honestly, I have so many random things that I can use as a banner. Because, yeah, a lot of the stackables are in here. But yeah, we need to use this to the best of our ability. Yes, I know there's a Plantera bulb, but I don't want to deal with a full-on, like, enraged Plantera. This is probably our best way to do this, actually. Besides coming up here and grabbing these. Because that will up our spawn rates. I completely forgot about that being a thing. Hopefully this should help, though. Because they can't spawn below due to lava. And the other stuff is in my sight. I'm just hoping we can get enough of these specifically. 2, 2, 2. I mean, that's still more than one. Because they're still going to be rare. That's the thing. So it's not like it's going to be an easy, oh, done. Nope. We don't get that type of luxury. And the explosive trap is actually really good for this. Because not only does it deal damage to them, and mean it counts as my kill, it just shreds without having, like, that bad of a, like cooldown. The cooldown is just so much nicer. Which does help. That's 28 rock golems of, like, 50. And most of the time when they die outside, normally, they only die to, and then, like, they only die on the, like, outside where the conveyor is. But otherwise, it's, like, cool. I can't wait till we get the special conveyors, in all honesty. That's gonna be real nice. Like, you can see where, like, the Hollow and Crimson are fighting. And then we also have, like, the jungle thing to increase our spawn rates and whatnot. Like, lots of small things that help us. So at least that's nice. Nice. Oh, shit, Rune Wizard. That's 4 of them. Oh, that doesn't go in there. This does. Mimic. Weapon. Trying not to sneeze right now. Sorry. I am very sorry about that sneeze. Okay. I don't know why that sneeze tastes like blood, and I don't think I want to know. I mean, we have 5 of the Abraham Lincolns. I mean, we basically just need to do that. Like, this is the hard part that's like, I debated doing it off stream where I just AFK, but it's also like the whole point is this on stream, doing this on stream. So it's kind of like, yeah. Though, if you guys want to hear about it, I can talk about the story with D&D, because oh boy, do I have a lot of just random stuff that I have planned. Because like I could talk a bit about like the Mara storyline and whatnot, and like I could talk about a lot of different things. It really just depends. There's at least an astronaut one. I think the most annoying part of all of this is the fact that there's the custom ones that are only during certain seasons that we can only do during those seasons. It's like, why? I love the cavern music. It's just nice. I mean, this is getting some of the skeletons out of our like list too for the normal ones. I can check those at least. Okay, 47, 46. Yep, it is those specifically that we need more of. And then for these, 3, 3, 5. Sounds like a code. 335. That mimic is not going to last. Neither is that one. And as soon as it turns nighttime, we can use this. And we'll know because I'm just going to click this like every bit. Do. Because it lasts 24 in-game hours. So we have until then. But yeah, that's why I made so many pumpkin moon medallions, is because of the Halloween ones. And the skeletons are probably going to be the most annoying outside the demon eyes. Just because there's 3 of them. Because the zombies aren't too bad. I can just sit at the graveyard. The demon eyes are a night only. And it's just like, ugh. Boom. 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 Come on. I just need more of them skellies. You know, I really didn't think our biggest, like, slowdown in this would be the holiday stuff specifically. It's just weird to me. Like, we still have the dungeon we need to do and stuff, like, and chipping away bit by bit definitely is helping. So it's not like it's not helping by, like, chipping these bits, like, slowly, but still is just one of those things where you're like, oh boy, yay. Which is honestly just how it feels. There goes the bat. Oh, another rock golem. I mean, at least once we get like certain banners, we can just check. Same thing with certain things when they're done. We won't have to worry again for quite a while. Nice. Okay, so we still have 4, 3, 5. And then we have 4, 32, 47, 46, 34. Like, we're doing relatively good. We do need a few more green jellies, but that shouldn't be too bad. We honestly just need hope when it comes to those. Because the green jellies only spawn in water in normal caves for the most part, so, like, yeah. It probably would have been easier to do this in pre-hard mode, but the thing is, we couldn't really do it in pre-hard mode. Because you need hard mode to actually activate it without waiting, like, an entire year. Like, the Christmas one, we were able to get a lot of them done pretty easily because none of them were really underground ones. And that was one of the things holding us back a lot. But now we don't need to worry about that. We also don't need to worry about windy days. We do need to worry about a sandstorm still. That's what sucks. But we also need to keep an eye out for specific types of enemies. Oh boy, a normal skeleton. Whatever will I do? Oh, there's a crawdad. And a digger. Oh, there goes the digger. And everything else on screen. As the Terra Prisma just goes insane. I just like whenever a digger appears and is like, yeah, I'm gonna get ya. And then my Terra Prisma just slaughters everything on screen, just like you were saying. Those giant bats are gonna burn and either come back this way or just die. That's usually how it goes. You know, there's always that, like, ringing in the back of your ear, if you know what I mean. It's always so annoying. But that just could be my tinnitus being my tinnitus. Yeah, this is one of the boring parts of the stream, is just the farming. It always is the most boring part. Because it's like, it's one of the things I've debated doing off stream for, like, some of these. But it's also like, I don't want to ruin it for everyone either. And it's like a weird balance. And, like, I might ask on the Discord what people think, but it just depends. Because, like, I feel like for the variant ones, it's not as bad for, like, the variant ones in places like this. As long as I, like, keep track of which ones. But when it comes to, like, banner ones, those should probably be saved for, like, stream is my guess. Because that's one of those things that's, like, it's very specific. There we go. Uh-huh. Skeletons are still the same. But if I go over here, Rock Golem is 33 of 50. 47. 46 still. But that's 36, huh? Weird. Oh, cool, a chain knife. Don't see those all too often. Pop. I honestly don't know how I got rope, but apparently I got rope. Oh, here comes a mimic. Ba ba da ba ba boop ba 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 da boop. Oh do do. Now we have a mimic banner too. That'll be nice. I think once it hits daytime, we'll move to another area. Because I want to kind of like touch on each area, like bits and pieces. We could try and go for the voodoo demon or the sand slime and giant antlions that we need. Like, those are the ones I kind of am looking at. Doesn't mean we will do them, but it's definitely there on the list of ideas. Also, there's a freaking skeleton merchant that just disappeared. I'm guessing they died. Big rip. Sandstorm. But it's also a blood moon. But this is also the sandstorm we've been looking for. Who knows? We might even run into like some of the stuff we need for like zombies and whatnot. Jokes aside, though, we need to get to the desert, which is literally like right here. Boom. Jump on them. Oh my gosh. Sand elemental. And then some flesh reavers. Okay. Ow. Okay. Come on. I just need a water can. Just one. That's all I needed. Ugh. Looks like we're doing this the hard way. Oh, gods. Well, at least I'm getting some of the stuff marked down. Slowly. Taking out a bunch of stuff, too. Sheesh. And then I can... Boom. Oh yeah, I forgot about the bone helm. Such a random ability that's like so forgettable. Just, ah yes, the random claw. The spirit of Halloween rests. The red fin looks sick. I am just like really trying to be careful here. Keeping my eyes, like, peeled. There we go. Once I get the Flesh Reaver banner, we know we have finished the Sandstorm completely. Which is what I want. Okay. Blood Mummy. Okay. Like, look how much of this desert has been destroyed. Like, each side has been destroyed by a meteor. It's like, of all the places, the meteors just decided to strike those two specifically. Oh, come on, game. Honestly, some more Flesh Reavers would be nice right now. Because I'll know when I have enough. The question is when I will. And there it goes. Dang. This one I just haven't affected yet. I'm just gonna do this to, like, flatten it for more things to spawn, I guess. Like, that's my best guess here. So we can actually, like, do this. Actually, we could use this to get the dark mummies that we need from the corruption. I just had that thought. It's actually not that bad of an idea. Um... I mean, I'm glad I thought of it. Because it's, like, neat. Now I don't need to worry about that. There we go. Blood Mummy. Dune Splicer. Oh yeah, those guys. No, I didn't even think about the meteorite. I'm surprised they can even sense me all this way. Do 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 do. And then again, it's not that far. I don't. Come on. Oh, there goes pre-rolls. Oh boy. Well, just moving it along. Gonna be one flat ass desert. Not that I mind. I'm actually gonna probably destroy the meteorite here. Just because it'll take up spawns. And then it also gives me a use for some of this sand. Yeah. I don't know what it is about breathing in through your nose and then just sighing. There's just something so therapeutic about it. It's nice. There we go. Because this will be a good way to just clear this out fully and not need to worry. Do 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 do. Ba-na, ba-na-na, na, ba-na. Just a lot of meteorite to take care of. There we go. And then what I can do is just do this going across. And then slowly, like, build it up after. But that's also depending on if I have enough. There you go. Got a Crim Slime banner, too. Jeez. There we go. Then I can do this. Do 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 There we go. Just adding, like, little bits of variation is making such a difference. I mean, then again, that is kind of how it works with terraforming in general. And like this. Oh, there goes that guy. Did not last long. Then I can... We are so close. Come on. I just need to keep moving it. I mean, at least we're getting some variation, which definitely helps. Hell, we haven't even transformed it to corruption yet. Then I... This. Oh, shit. I didn't even know it did that. Then again, I've never dropped sand on it before. Till today. So, the more you know. I mean, it makes sense. I should have seen it coming, but... And then I can just... Boom, boom. Boom, boom. And I can do it like this. There we go. Okay. Okay, what else was I thinking about? Oh, yeah. There we go. This should help. Now we just need, well, the actual dark mummies to spawn. Shit, I didn't even think about the vile spit. And we are going to be working on the world feeders. And maybe some devourers. Hopefully. Of course I have the weak effect. Why wouldn't I? Just need to keep my eyes out for the frickin' vile spit that gets shot out. Because that stuff really can just wreck me. Okay. Doop 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 boop doop doop boop 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 doop boop doop doop doop. Honestly, I just don't need some of this stuff, so it's like, I'll just get rid of it. We're so close to the dark mummies. We really are. Then we just need the flesh reavers, which, yay. The flesh reavers are just more of a nuisance than anything else. And there's dark mummy crossed off. Dark mummy. Dark mummy. And the crimson is back. And boom. Bump. Oh shit, we even got the blood feeder? I didn't even notice that. That's another one of our things crossed out. Holy shit. I wish I noticed that sooner. So, dark mummy, crim slime. And then for blood feeder, it is right before the blood jelly. And that's the blood feeder. And we have a blood moon. Is there any more blood things I need to know about? Like, geez. Okay. Then I need to take the safe, put this in here, do that. This. Drink. Boom. The fact that this became mostly hollow again says enough. And there we go. Now we wait. I'll take a mithril crate. Why not? Dread Nautilus. Blood squids. 17. Nice. Ooh, the Blood Moon monolith. That's actually really cool. I don't normally get that. I don't think that's my first time getting it, but it's definitely one of the few times I've actually gotten one. Come on. Give me what I need, game. Give me what I need. Not a bomb fish. Not an oyster. Not a flounder. I literally just said not a flounder game. Ah! I just need, like, 1 or 2 more Dread Nautilus. And then Blood Eels. Speaking of Dread Nautilus. Let it circle. It'll do its thing. Well, I mean, we just need 5 more for the squid banner, basically. Which isn't the worst thing. Flounder. I mean, we are making good progress. That is what matters. Because that is, like, our biggest thing. Oh, well, there goes the nurse. Rock lobster. You know, they like, with the rock lobster, I really wish they made a specific joke with it in the inventory, but they didn't. Because if you look at it, but it wasn't a rock, like, they could have totally made a different joke and just went and, like, finished the song. Like, they could have totally done that. But then again, fair. I'm also a bit of a weirdo in my own regard, so I guess I'll take it like that more. Zombie merman. Flounder. Flounder. Rock lobster. Oyster. Another zombie merman. Hemogoblin shark. I'll take a pearlwood crate. You know, looking for Dread Nautilus and Blood Eels just to get the Blood Squid and Blood Eels done is insanely annoying. Because it just is like, oh, I'm gonna give you everything but what you want. And I'm using the thing that actually makes it so we have an increased chance. Like, we have an increased chance with what we're using. Yet somehow, just not lucky, I guess. Oyster. I'll take a mithril crate. Oyster. Rock lobster. Wandering eye fish. Blood eel. Like, we are so close to the blood eel one as well. Like, we're 1 or 2 off, if I remember correctly now. We should be pretty damn close. You know, it'd be cool if you could just randomly also fish up a blood squid just so it feels a little less annoying. But that's a personal gripe. Come on. Not the Hemogoblin. I don't need the Hemogoblin. Oyster. Rock lobster. Bonk. Bonk. Oyster. Bonk. Dread Nautilus. I don't know where the damn squids went, but damn. There we go. Ooh, a titanium crate. Nice. This might actually be the last one we need. Yep. I doubt we're gonna get a Dread Nautilus, but... Oop, titanium crate. Come on, game. Zombie merman. Damn it. Well, I can at least mark off a blood eel on both sides. And we just need to get the squid, and the blood moon is 100% done. Which is nice, because that means we won't have to worry about it again. Also, that is a really nice looking banner. For the monolith, I guess I will put it in light decor, because it technically is light decor. Because it can change the lighting. Don't need those. But for these, I can just whomp. The blood eel is... Let's see how close we are with the blood squid. 22. We need 3 more. It's right before the corrupt goldfish. Zombie merman, corrupt goldfish, blood eel. We still need the bride as well. I am surprised we have not gotten the 10th bride yet. That one's a little more surprising, but sometimes you get surprised, I guess. Where are we on voodoo demons, actually? Because I know we have all of those voodoo demons. We're at 33. We need 17 more. Not that bad, honestly. I mean, we could try. See how long we last. And then just wump, 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 wump. Because, I mean, it might not be a bad idea just to see. I mean, worst case, we don't get them. That's how I see it. And that's worst case. And, oh yeah, these things are going to be a pain. Oh. Oh, Red Devil. Another demon. Was it a normal demon type or voodoo? It was normal, it seems. So I will remember that. Because that's one of the most annoying parts about the demons for this is voodoo demons we won't probably see. And oh, never mind. As I was saying it, we most likely won't see them before they die. But that one completely went against what I was saying. Oh, yeah, I should have expected that. I really should have. For those of you who haven't, I highly suggest stretching. It is very good to do for your health. Okay. Okay. Wump. Wump. Magma Stone. Still at 34. But like once we cross off the voodoo demon, hell is done. Meaning no more hell is needed. Thank God. Because hell is definitely an annoying place. To say the least. At least my swords are doing good. Okay. I'll take a soul light. Definitely a normal demon, but that's okay. There's a red devil and a lava bat. Apparently it dropped a hot dog. You know, the normal. You know, it's weird that that's normal, thinking about it. Just like, oh yeah, the normal, dropping a hot dog, because demons apparently love hot dogs. Like, it's such a random thing for them to drop that, like, even now I'm just like, why did they choose hot dog? Is it because it's hot in hell? Because if so, that is the most dumb joke. But I also approve. Because I like bad jokes. But yeah, like, I don't even know. It's just like, I don't know why they would drop hot dogs, but they do. It's just really weird. It's like, I wonder what went into the whole decision of deciding, yep, these things right here. Right here, these specific enemies, they need to drop hot dogs. I mean, it's the same thing with the nachos. Like, they drop from sand sharks, if I either sand sharks or the tomb crawlers. But it's like some of the things are just really weird. Like the skeleton dropping milk makes sense. Like that makes sense. I don't want to ask about why the eaters of souls and stuff drop burgers, but yeah. I mean, so does the Chimera. Like, some of them drop some weird ass shit. Like, bacon makes sense from the pigrons. I mean, apple pie from the, like, hollow enemies is like, huh? Like, some of them are just really, really weird. Makes you wonder. I wonder why. Because that is a good question we need to ask, is why is everything dropped by what thing? It very well could have easily been, like, because we didn't know where else to put it, but I just like to think of it just for more of the theory's sake of, like, oh yeah, the skeletons, they created cream soda, the dungeon skeletons. It's where cream soda originates from in the Terraria world, or something like that. Or like the burgers are specifically made from the flesh of the soul eaters and chimeras. Just a random thought. And like the apple pie, like maybe all of the hollow enemies just really like blessed apple pie and like always have a slice on them. But to Terrarian, a slice is the entire pie. That could also be it. I mean, it's a fun theory just to think about. Even if it's not right, it's still a fun theory. That demon is dead. Bonk. Yeah, this is one of those things where it's like, this is just gonna be a long ass grind session. But once it's done, it will be nice. But yeah, we've made a lot of progress. I know after stream, I am gonna be actually doing stuff because I actually have stuff for Valentine's Day planned. I am debating what I'm gonna eat for lunch though. Because like I should probably eat something, but haven't even thought that far. And it's like, oh shit, I probably should think about that. Because that wouldn't be a bad idea to think about now. But no, I'll probably remember. Probably. And then like the end, I just completely forget. I'm like, oh shit, I forgot. Honestly, that's my type of brain. Is just, oh shit, I forgot. Because I'm just that type of person to go, oh yeah, that was something I needed to do. Okay. Still 37. 3 more to go, at least. Then we don't need to worry about voodoo demons. Or hell. Which is good, because I'd like to not have to worry about them. Sorry for my yawns. Jeez, I am not meaning to yawn so much. Because, I mean, I do this, like, I start earlier in the morning for, like, most people, but for me, it's, like, midway through my day, kinda. So, like, eh. It really just depends what I have going on, if it's midway or not. I can also feel the like air pressure changing, and I know when it's air pressure changing compared to just like a normal like headache as it like starts forming, and it's like it's so minuscule, but it's so annoying because it's like it's not like a very painful one. It's more of one of those nuisance type headaches you get. Like depending on how much the air pressure changes depends on like how much it hurts, but whenever it's this like slow transition, it's always like, oh great, here we go again. Because it's always a slow transition to the actual like painful one. I honestly wonder why sometimes like why my brain does it like that, and my body's just like, I don't like this air pressure pain. It's such a weird thing. Same thing with other people who can actually tell like if the storm's gonna be bad, like because of the pain in their knees or something. It's such a random but weird like ability that some people have. Same thing with like being able to smell the scent after rain. Like it's just it's odd but interesting. Two more. Come on, two more voodoo demons. That's all we need. Just barely dodged those unholy tridents. I'm probably gonna end up selling everything in my inventory just because, except for like the fire and voodoo dolls, just because. Because I could also farm out some like um emblems if I really wanted. Just have an emblem wall full of emblems, each type. Avenger, mechanical. I yeah, I destroyer. So Avenger, destroyer, summoner, warrior, mage, and frickin' ranger emblems, as well as like the celestial emblem and whatnot, just for fun. You know, I'm surprised there's not like you would think they would have like added an upgrade to the pygmy staff, but they never did. Like that was one I was always curious about. Why not pygmy staff? Pygmy necklace. I always wondered why they never ended up doing that. Because they did with the shark tooth necklace. I think it would have been cool if you could mix the beetle with the pygmy necklace and make it the the Hercules necklace or the beetle necklace, and it just gives this the max minion but also the Hercules beetle effect. Like that's all it would have to do. Because I mean, it's similar to like the papyrus scarab in that regard. I mean, another thing they could also do is like make it so it mixes with like the stinger necklace or something. Like there's all sorts of things they could do if they really wanted. It just makes me curious, like what if. Oh, that was a guy voodoo doll. We're one away from 40. Then we need 10 more. Because we need 50 in total. But once we hit 40, it means we have hit the mark that we've been going towards. Because we're not going to get all of them today. I don't think we're going to get that lucky. But still. Oh, there went the mimic. Um, Rip. Dodge. I just need to keep dodging the red devils. Because those things hurt when they hit. And I mean hurt, like, jeez. You know, I did think about, like, actually adding the whip thing, like, with the feral claws and whatnot, to, like, up my whip stuff, but I just never really got to doing that again. I mean, I could, but it's like, I would probably do it to the flesh gauntlets instead for the extra defense. Instead of the fire one, because the fire one doesn't work with whips anymore for some godforsaken reason. Which is really annoying to me. Because, like, why? But, yeah. It's just one of those, but why? type things. And yeah, that's just how it is. That red devil is gone. Oh, cool, a fire feather. How quaint. I just want to get to 40 on them before I even, like, worry about ending stream. Because, yeah, because I am debating just ending a little bit early just because it's like, then I can actually get more stuff prepared that I need to. I mean, other than that, though, it's still nice just being able to chill. That's one of the things I look forward to with Terraria at the end of the week, is just being able to kind of chill. It's just nice. Oh, do 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 do. Waiting for a simple voodoo demon to appear. Do 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 do. Because I don't want to use another battle potion. Because that would, like, have a waste of time. And I'd prefer not to waste time. Especially when I have 13 left. Soul of Light. Ow. Oh, we're at 40. Didn't see that happen, but nice. Oh. Spawn. Then we can boom. Boom, boom. Boom, boom. Boom, boom, boom. Boom. There we go. And everything goes to its own spot. Nice. I mean, yeah, we did make a lot of progress today. Like, just looking over what we have crossed off. Angry Dandelion. Demon. Blood Eel. Hemogoblin. Shark. Dread Nautilus. Sand Elemental. Hornet 266. All the Slimes. The Pumpkin. Headless Horseman. And then on the banners and trophies, we've gotten the Duke Fisheron and Skeletron Prime trophies, the banners for Bonebiter, Blood Feeder, Dark Mummy, Angry Dandelion, Blood Eel, Sand Elemental, Angry Trapper, and Headless Horseman. Like, we really have made a good dent in this, even if it's not, like, a bunch. But it's nice to still make some form of dent in this. Like, I mean, even then, the bar is almost full at 99.81. But that's not counting banners for all of them. But, like, then we go for Moonlord, which is like, holy crap. And one of the things I actually want to do Because I believe we have to kill like 25 of them in total. And you may be wondering what I'm talking about, but it's specifically the cultists. You have to kill 25 of them, I believe, each. And then we just teleport home. Literally, that's the only reason I did that. And then we can just do that. Turns day. Because these guys should respawn now. So we can knock more of them out. Because once the cultist parts are done, cool. Because those are the ones that are just like, why do they exist? Yeah, because now we have 15 and 13. Because the cultist Terraria banner, they have such a weird set for them because it's specifically each of them have their own, and it's like, why do they have their own? It's just a random weird thing. And to get them, you literally just need to get 25 kills. Like, it's nothing big, but yeah. Either way, I am going to head out. For those of you who are not already part of it, !YouTube. If you want to watch the VODs. And !Dislab for the Discord. I stream every Monday, Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday, 8 a.m. to 12 p.m. CST. I announce on the Discord if I'm sick in any way, if something happens, etc. Like when I got food poisoning yesterday. God, it sucked, but it happens. And on the YouTube, I make sure to upload the VODs on Tuesdays and Saturdays, as well as Sundays, 8 a.m. CST. Other than that, I hope you all have wonderful